Hey guys. Hey guys, today I'm going to be talking about my journey with loving myself. Now, I know a lot of people have these journeys, they have these things to talk about. Sometimes it's hard for people to love themselves, sometimes it's hard for people to come to terms with their being. And so, let's get right into it. I guess it all started really back into my childhood. I had a very deep sense of like this understanding that I just was, and I used to have these fixed thoughts that I just wasn't enough and I would never be enough. And the thing with these thoughts is that they tend to control the actions that you have and the way you feel and the way you perceive life and perceive yourself. Now, seeing myself as I wasn't enough made me accomplish less. It made me feel less loved. It made me feel less accepted by myself. I later on realized when I got into meditation and self-care and just spending more time with myself, I realized that I'm the only person that I would ever truly know on this earth. I don't know anybody but myself. That's the truth. And that goes for everybody. We don't know anybody except for ourselves. We may not even know ourselves. We might say these things, and then an action that we may do may contradict the things that we may say about ourselves. So point being is never hold on to a certain thought of yourself. So we just are. And so my journey with loving myself was a long road. It was through being through being criticized, through being through being abused verbally and physically, and for the vulnerable things that the person who I am has been critically just torn apart since I could understand the world around me or begin to perceive the world around me. So then I realized maybe this life just isn't for me. And so then that's when I had very, very suicidal thoughts, and I was fixed on those suicidal of just not living, because I just was like, okay then, that's it. If nobody likes the person I am, then maybe I shouldn't either. And so yeah, then quarantine hit. I was alone with myself, my deepest fear. Somebody's deepest fear can be being truly alone within themselves. I would try to put it away with music and just going on walks, but it never really helped. So then I went through these up and downs, through a lot of anxiety, just all these worries. So I felt so caged and like I just couldn't be. So then I got into meditation. I said, if this is not what I like, then maybe I should change something to what I would like. And so I got into meditation. I began meditating, and the world around me all of a sudden opened, like I never breathed before, like I never lived before. But in that very moment, I awakened to my true nature of being, and I accepted myself for everything I am. And I didn't care, and I still don't, about anybody, how anybody perceives me or how anybody thinks of me. I just decided in that time that I would just be, and I would do merely what I would like to do, and I would accept myself for who I am, no matter who didn't accept me. And so from then on, I decided to be honest with myself and honest with everybody else around me. I told people who were toxic for me, cut them off. I emotionally detached from a lot of things in my life. I took my control back. I opened my eyes and I said that this is my life, this is the life I'm living, and I decided to take it again. And that maybe I was dead, but that doesn't mean I could stay dead. That means I could live again. And so I decided to live. So with that has helped me love myself. So whenever I looked in the mirror, I told myself I love you, even if I didn't believe it. I told myself I love you and I accept you. I know that you did not feel like that as a child. So I took the deepest part of myself and I took her hand and I told her, you could come here. You are safe. And you can be with me. If you are not loved out there, then I could love you. And so I decided to take her and let her light shine through me as God once did and as God does. And yeah, so I guess loving yourself, it's a road. It's a long, windy road. And there's a lot of pain and there's a lot of light. It's a mixture, but it just is. So yeah, love it's not just chilling and watching Netflix or doing the things of your comfort zone. It's about accepting yourself in those times of those defining moments, accepting yourself in your darkest path and telling yourself that I'm here with you. No matter what you're going through, I will be here. And it's about holding yourself when you feel broken. It's about putting those pieces back together because you said that you would like to live and that you're not going anywhere until you are here.